You want that garbage?
Not way up there.
Where do you want it? It's cool.
Do you have one of these real iron things?
Oh, sure. Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
you just check them?
Sure.
Because it could be my cats, but I have a very sensitive nose.
Check me.
No, I don't see anything there.
Good so far.
So far, so good. Okay, nothing. Let me see the other one. You guys are clean.
Maybe it's you.
Where did my cats went due to behind the
Oh
couch?
my god. Oh my god.
They had the inner urge.
You had the urge, you had to release it.
Maybe I'm just smelling spring.
Could be too. Could be something from the outside.
It could be.
There's a storm.
Air it out.
There's a storm brewing.
It was just once in a blue moon. It was wafting through my nostrils.
I don't
Fun
know.
playing, guys. Fun.
It's always,
Yeah.
always something.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a nice sounding room. But sometimes the neighbors come over and I'm afraid they're going to scream at me and I'm like, why'd you stop?
Ah.
It's like Bizarro, you know?
Everywhere else that would not happen.
I know.
Yeah. In my apartment, I've never had neighbors because I live on a 5th floor walk up, so they never come up.
Yes.
You want to play now?
Project that I showed you. So, I do videos for crypto.
What?
Yeah, and it makes it look like I really know what I'm talking about. Here, I'll show you.
Oh, wow. Wow. I love it.
Latest Trump tariff news. Big drops like this, they're part of the game. Bitcoin is volatile, and that's why people love it and fear it. What caused this? The latest tariff announcement, it shook the markets, and anytime...
So basically, you're relying on the glasses to give you fucking credit.
Yeah.
She must be smart.
Yes,
She
she
has
has.
glasses on.
shifted into savings.
Yeah,
What is
clearly,
it?
clearly.
Smart investors don't just
Run
react
away from
to
that shit.
strategies.
What?
You can do that with your book.
Really?
Yeah. Make
I
them
can
look-
make it look like I actually know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Put big glasses on.
Yeah.
So in my book,
Oh my god.
the way they can, I don't get paid for it.
No, you don't.
Well, how many? What do you have a
They
separate
just
channel for that, or is
criticize me. No, it's not my channel.
it whose channel is it?
Okay, I'll just explain it briefly. So,
Oh gosh, here we go.
well, I needed a project, so I was thinking, let me take a class where I would, in the real world, I would care nothing about and have zero understanding about crypto. So I took the class just to get my brain cells going. And then, of course, me being me, I'm all chatty in the group, you know, they're like, oh, does anyone want to join our crypto channel? I was like, sure. Because I needed something to do. And anyway, the idea is, if the channel grows and people click on my videos and buy Dan's class, have you seen the videos for DeFi Dan?
No.
No. Anyway, he does liquidity pools where you put your money into crypto and then put them into pools and earn fees. Anyway, so I bought the class, and so the idea is, you know, if they click on my video and buy his class, he'll give me 20%.
Oh.
But it's such a long shot because there's only 100 people that join the channel, and I've done over 100 videos.
Oh wow. So you have one member per video.
And they're probably all already in the class.
Yes.
Okay. Well, no one can accuse you of sitting on your ass and doing nothing.
Well,
Yeah.
if that happens,
You know?
that's not a good idea. I would literally probably have mental illness.
Oh jeez.
Don't you guys need projects? What do you do when you
No, I have a busy
Project?
day job, so-
My life is a project, Sarah. My life is a project.
Yeah, mine's, yeah.
I gotta like practice. I gotta get better. It's
But what
like,
happens
it's
when
like
you
people
just
start
like
calling me for
when
gigs.
when the drums stop? Very bad. You could use that joke. But like, let's say you're practicing and then all of a sudden you have some downtime.
Netflix.
Oh, so people actually watch TV. I
Yeah.
can't stand watching
I
TV.
have,
I get so.
because
I don't know, you know.
distracted
I'm
by
a
it.
real Anglophile while, so there's some cool. I watch some very cool stuff.
Maybe because I'm not watching the right stuff.
Yes.
I don't take any of my. I mean, honestly, there's a show that I watched that Juliana just watched on Netflix. It's called Adolescence. Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw it. I binge watched it only because it came
You said
up.
you hated the TV.
I do,
I heard
but
about that too. Somebody
It was
recommended
like-
it to us. Yeah.
It's amazing. Like I think it looks like it's all done in one shot. That's what's kind of amazing about it.
I'm not going to give anything away, so I'm not going to give it
Oh,
away.
I
but
watched the whole thing.
I did too. And I'm saying to them,
I
too.
haven't.
Oh.
I haven't seen
Oh
it.
boy, it's not on my list, so
Okay,
feel
well,
free to
it's like
spoil
you
the shit
really
out of
want.
it.
You really, will you be watching it? Because I don't want to
I'm
give
not
it.
sure.
Anyway, you really want the guy to be innocent. And they keep hinting at it, you know, and you're like, yeah, maybe it's some AI trick. You know, maybe
You
it's,
thought? I thought it was guilty for him.
really I didn't. I just wanted him to be innocent
Because the third episode you really see like, oh,
No, yeah, but then he hints, he goes, no, Dad, it wasn't me. You think it's AI. You think someone messed with it.
yeah.
And I was like praying that he'd be innocent.
We started watching this series called Ludwig,
Should I write it
and
down?
it's
It's about Beethoven.
Beethoven themes through it.
No, William F.
William F.
Oh.
Yes, Wilhelm.
Wilhelm.
But it's a guy called David Mitchell,
Okay.
who's a great writer and a great actor. In fact, he there's a series. It's like a comedy series.